The Mortgage Minute.
Thank you for that intro, buddy. And what is going on, Duvall TV? First off, it was great to meet you all at Buddy's birthday party the other week. I've heard tons about his colleagues, his close friends, about the community of Duvall, and be able to actually meet you all in person, to be able to drive through Duvall for the first time. As some of you might know now, I live 2.5 hours south of Duvall in Ridgefield, Washington. So to be able to come up there and experience the city was awesome. And it's cool to meet the community, but it's also really cool what Buddy is doing for the Living in Duvall website. Living in Duvall is going to be your one-stop shop for all things Duvall, Washington. Now for my July Mortgage Minute. The Fed met recently to talk about the economic outlook for the rest of the year. They decided to keep rates steady at this past meeting. However, the speculation and the discussions within the investment communities is that we very well should see the first rate cuts coming later this year. Could potentially be as soon as September. And with that being the current projection, we have seen mortgage interest rates actually trend downwards since the last Fed meeting. And we could see mortgage rates continue to trend downward, or at least stay at this slightly lower level until the Fed actually does make a cut. Keep in mind that with mortgage interest rates, they are correlated to what the Fed is doing. If they decide to drop rates, then likely mortgage rates have trended downward prior to that. But if in September the Fed decides to cut rates 0.25%, that does not mean that mortgage rates are just going to be 0.25% lower that same day. Mortgage interest rates are more so tied to the bond markets, and there's a lot of factors that go into determining what your actual mortgage interest rate will be. So if you have any questions at all, and if you're thinking of buying or selling this year, reach out to Buddy, reach out to myself, and we'd be happy to answer any questions. Hope you have a great 4th of July. Make sure to check out Living in Duvall for all things Duvall, Washington, and we'll see you in the next one.